No, Ray, you pulled the lure right out of its mouth before it got a chance to swallow it.
Barry, that was after you fell off the rock.
Yeah, but that wouldn't make any difference because it was downstream. Fish can't hear downstream, it's a well-known fact. You know, it's vibrations have to go downwards.
Have you seen this?
What?
What?
The death notices.
Derek, some of us don't start the week by reading the death notice.
Oh, I always do. It's essential reading for an accountant.
All right, so who's fallen off the twig?
Sidney Harrison.
Eh?
Oh, it's sad. The councillor. He's only in his 50s, wasn't he?
Oh, it's great news.
What?
Well, I mean, not for Sid. I mean, it's a bit of a blow as far as Sid's concerned, but don't you see? What? It opens up a vacancy.
What, at his house?
No, on the Nettleton District Council. There has to be a by-election.
So?
So, gentlemen, I intend to stand. And what's more, you are going to help me.
Derek, that doesn't make any sense.
Elsie, it doesn't need to make sense. This is politics. It's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Dear Blanchy. So there it was. Derek, intoxicated by the prospect of power, decided to submit himself to the will of the people. Ray and I weren't all that excited to begin with, but we couldn't let him face the people by himself, so we sort of chipped in. After all, that's what mates are for.
Hey, Barry, I was talking to old Ernie, and he reckons fish can hear downstream.
Rubbish.
Anyway, I'm going to fix this. See how it sounds.
Vote for Derek Armitage. Vote for Derek
We can
Armitage.
chuck that for a start. The campaign's over before it's even started. Look at that.
Well, I read the death notices, if that's what you mean.
Not that. This.
Candidates declared.
Not a very good one of you, Derek.
Forget the picture. Look who I'm up against.
Well, that's a nice one of Irahapati O'Hara, isn't it?
Wait, isn't she the one who gives you the illegal whitebait?
It is not illegal for her, Barry. She has tongue at a fenner where she can take it any time she likes. But look next to her.
Oh, hey, isn't it the Dutchman?
Oh, the one with the commercial glass house. She used to live next door to Blanchy.
Paulus Van Schraven.
And who's this clown with the funny hair?
Well, that's Mr. Astral Stardust of the legalised cannabis party. I'm not worried about him.
So what's your problem?
Well, you see, Van Schraven here, with his lower rates and less government, will suck in the centre-right. And Huppity, whatever her name is, she'll siphon off all the Greens, and the anti-everything lot will be of the centre-left. But where does that leave me?
Well, sort of in the centre.
Precisely, and how do we know there is anything in the centre? I mean, it could be empty, a vacuum, a void, the eye of a cyclone, a vortex.
Hang on, Derek. Look, I reckon I'm in the centre.
Yeah, and I feel pretty much like a sort of centre person.
Oh, thank you, that's two.
Well, you are going to vote for yourself, aren't you?
Oh, well, yes, well, that's three. Dulcie will probably vote for me, that's four.
Oh, do you forget about Glenys?
No, Barry. I think she'll probably vote for Irahapati O'Hara.
Well, there you are. I may as well concede already.
No, hang on, Derek. You are forgetting about the invisible constituency.
What's that?
Middle New Zealand, Derek. The little people, the faceless, the voiceless, the hopeless. Your people, Derek.
Do you think I might appeal to them?
You're perfect.
I could be their voice.
Yes.
I could be their face.
Yes.
I could be their hope.
Yes.
What a shame more of them aren't accountants.
Thought they were.
Oh, it looks ridiculous.
Oh, stop moaning, Derek. At least it's getting your face in front of the public.
Yeah, but look at it.
Well, that's your fault, isn't it? Keep closing your eyes when the flash went off.
At least they spelt your name right.
Anyway, I reckon I need a slogan.
Well, I can't see what was wrong with Derek Armitage seeing is believing.
You can't do that. Your eyes are shut.
Yeah, sort of knocks out man of vision as well, doesn't it?
What you need, Derek, is a slogan that sort of fits in with having your eyes closed.
The eyes have it.
See no evil?
Look, none of you are taking this seriously. And as you're voting for Erie Hippity Hoppity, well, I can do without your opinion.
I'll vote for the best candidate. The one with foresight.
Forget the eyes. Now, what are my strengths? What is the most interesting thing about me? Well,
You're an accountant?
that's it.
No, Derek, I don't think you can just put I'm an accountant across it.
No, but how about ultimate accountability? Yeah, that'll get the centre voters back. Come on, let's do it. Right. Not across my eyes, Ray. I mean, they were my best feature.
Well, where do you want it then?
Across the mouth?
Barry? No, stick it at the bottom. No, not across my name, Dulcie. What do you think? Pity about the eyes. Yeah, but the jaw's got character. Yeah, I'd vote for him if I were him. Well, I am him, so... Yeah, I think it commands respect. Good. Well done.
Right?
Outrage. A disgrace. I never thought Van Schraven would stoop to this.
Yeah, but how do you know it's them? It could just as easily be Hapity supporters.
Oh, no, she'd never do that. She's a client of mine. Fair fight with her.
What about the cannabis man?
No, he wouldn't even remember how to hold a spray can.
Derek, somebody's been going around town.
Spraying your posters.
It's Van Schraven and his lot. I bet it happens in Holland all the time.
Oh, I'll tell you what I could do.
What?
Spray moustaches and all the others.
You will do no such thing. We will not sink to their level. Do you know what ultimate accountability actually means?
What?
Well, it means no moustaches. And other things. Come on.
Kia ora, babe.
Yeah, Kare, have you heard the latest? Really?
No, truly, it's fantastic.
Ai, kua rongo.
Choice.
Is this a regular occurrence?
Ai, hei te rātapu.
On Sunday. Hang on, bro.
On Sunday. Yeah, kira.
I know, no breaks.
No breaks.
Did you get the message? There are no breaks on the Sunday feature.
And all dreamed up in a small country like New Zealand.
I'd like to say a big shout out to my niece Tegan Cody in Whangarei. Also another big shout out to my sister Carrie Nuku in Whangarei. And also to my cousin Mel in Te Tiko. Kia ora cousin for Tuesday night. For me, Lala and Anna, I would like to say a very big shout out to your hospitality on Tuesday night. Ka kite anō, aroha nui Melissa Nuku, kia ora.
Since Labour's led the government, 250,000 new jobs have been created. The number of people in industry training has nearly doubled, and we've now got the lowest unemployment rate in the world. Next, we're adding 5,000 more modern apprenticeships, and we're seeing more people get into work and less people get into crime. We're a country going forwards. We're a country with a future. Let's not go backwards. Give your party vote to Labour.
I'm sure we're all interested in what the candidates have to say. And they have assured me they will stick to the issues and refrain from personal attack.
Well said, Madam Mayor.
Well, thank you, Derek. Perhaps you'd like to lead off.
Well, certainly. People of Nettleton, neighbours, friends.
Well, it's not a bad start.
Yeah, but it's just the start.
Ultimate accountability. What does it mean?
Well, if you don't know, we're all in big trouble.
Clearly my opponent is eager to learn. I shall attempt to enlighten him. Ultimate accountability.
Ah, the man is a fool. Sit down.
I think we're lucky that Paulus doesn't have a twin brother, otherwise we'd be in a double Dutch situation.
No, he said he wasn't going to play the race card.
Or make jokes.
Ultimate accountability. What does it mean?
And who'll pay for this? I'll tell you who. The poor old ratepayer, that's who.
I'd like to remind Mr. Van Schraven that I have been paying rates in this town far longer than he, and what's more, I was born here.
My people have been here long before rates were even thought
Cannabis has been here longer than all of us.
Ultimate accountability. I want to get back to that. It is important.
Why don't you discuss this?
You have no policy.
I have.
Why don't you Surely there must be one question from the floor for at least one of the candidates.
Go on, Ray, ask him a question.
Well, what?
Barry, you ask one. Yeah? Ask a question. Go on.
For Mr. Armitage?
Oh, yes, Barry. Yes, my friend.
Is it possible to increase the level of council services while at the same time maintaining a financial cap on the rates?
That's a very good question.
No, it's not. Rates must come down. There are too many services already.
There aren't enough services. Rates must go up.
What was the question?
I think the question was addressed to me.
Ah, yes, but you don't know the answer. It's written all over your
Are
face.
you writing things all over people's faces? I presume it was you who defaced my posters?
Deface your posters?
So you admit it then, do you? Right.
Derek, lost it. Sit down.
Why aren't you arresting him?
We are arresting him.
Well, why do I have to go?
We're arresting you as well.
Oh.
Well, how do you think the campaign's going so far, Dulcie?
Dulcie, I'd take it easy if I was you. It's your third.
Right. The battle lines are drawn.
What happened?
Well, the sergeant said he'd drop everything if they'd shake hands and apologise.
I said, I'm sorry for you, you clog-eared buffoon.
Yes, to which Paulus replied, I apologise, you Godfordont mongrel. Then they tried to break each other's fingers and the sergeant sort of let it go at that.
I hope this is the end of it.
The end of it? Dulcie, I haven't even started yet.
Oh, it'll be all over the papers tomorrow morning.
So what? Any publicity is good publicity. And by tomorrow morning, there'll be more.
What is he doing?
You're going to have to talk to him.
Oh, no, Derek.
Derek, don't.
I'm just going out for a moment. There may be some time.
Oh, Derek, don't be so silly. Derek, don't...
And that's good publicity.
Candidates brawl at meeting. What's wrong with that? My name will be on everyone's lips.
Hello. Yes, just a minute, please. It's News Talk AM. Now just stay calm and be careful what you say.
Dulcie, I shall be the soul of discretion. G'day there, Derek Armitage here. Oh, well, the meeting was a bit robust. But that's politics for you, isn't it? Take no prisoners. Regrets? No.
What did he say?
Oh, that sounds like French or Latin.
I'm going to turn up the heat in this campaign on my foreign friends, and if you can't stand the heat, get out of the oven. Look, if you want to know what
Ultimate accountability is all about, Mush, then you be down at the corner of High Street and Station Street tonight. We're going to put the soapbox back into politics. Be there or be square. See, Dulcie? Soul of discretion.
Derek, I'm supposed to be your media director, yet I hear about this meeting on the radio.
Well, the radio's the media, isn't it? No, Barry, where's the crowd?
Oh, well, I told the radio and the paper said they'd send someone along.
Yeah, they'll probably send their boxing correspondent, Derek.
Oh, ha, 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 ha. Well, the boxing correspondent's got to vote like anyone else. Now, it might help to attract a crowd if when I start speaking, you two heckle me. What? You know, shout things at me so I can make a witty reply and put you down. It's a technique all politicians use. You two can be my plants. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Derek Armitage, a candidate for the Nettleton District Council at this Saturday's by-election, and I'd like to talk to you about ultimate accountability.
Pull your head in.
Come on, you guys. You know, shout something rude that I can react to.
Like what?
Well, use your imagination. Right, ultimate accountability, what does it mean?
Wanker.
Look, steady on. You said shout something rude. Yeah, but not that rude. I mean something rude but clever that I can respond to.
Jeez, Derek.
I mean, if people just stand around shouting wanker at me, it'll be a disaster. Right, ultimate accountability. Now, what does it mean?
The candidate is talking through his hat.
Ah, but at least I have a head to put that hat on, sir, not something approximating a turnip.
Wanker, Wally, dork it,
Right, this is getting embarrassing. I'm getting out of here. I'll meet you in the
I still reckon I could get that fish.
pub. I'm not if you pull the lure out of its mouth before it's had a chance to swallow it.
Or at least till you fall in the water.
I didn't fall in the water.
Oh, hold on, here he comes.
Well, what happened to you two?
Well, you know, you seem to have things sort of pretty much under control.
Yeah, there didn't seem to be any point in using us as your plants anymore.
I see.
I mean, what with you doing your own meetings and organising your own crowd control, you know.
Yeah, and doing your own publicity on the radio.
So, I'm on my own, am I?
Oh, well, not as such. I mean, it's not as though we're walking away from you.
Oh, no, I understand. Neither you nor Ray have the political fire in your bellies or the passion to grip the levers of power.
Derek, we are talking about the Nettleton District Council.
Oh, from tiny acorns, Ray. John F. Kennedy began as a humble senator, and look what happened to him. As it happens, I've got a couple of plans that I think will clinch this campaign for me. Yes, I think Nettleton will be hearing a lot more about ultimate accountability.
A tērā wiki I runga I a whakaata Māori. Ka rangona te kaha o te ao tōranga pū. Mātaki hia ngā kaiārahi Māori. Tohea te kupu, a tērā rāhina a te waru I runga I a whakaata Māori.
They took the land from us. Now they want to kill the language.
We don't like to be pushed. The community decided to push back.
They are being saved. We need our language. What do you want? One word at a time.
Sometimes we talk about every word, what it means.
One person at a time.
She said, do you think I could do it? I said, sure you can do it.
Finding our talk Sunday at 10:30 on Māori television.
Unchain my heart.
Unchain my heart.
Tonight you're mine completely.
Whoever she's singing to, I hope you love her tomorrow too.
Take a sled and slide down slow into these arms of mine.
You had your eyes closed. This is about the whole song.
Boy, you can project it.
We'll have a Māori heart.
Māori o ke rātapu hauru o te waru I runga I a whakaata Māori.
Keep still, Barry.
Ultimate accountability from armitage to the accountant. What do you think?
Oh, it looks ridiculous.
Yeah, but will it get votes? Look, for the next 2 days, the Armitage Mobile will be the nerve centre of my entire campaign. Believe me, there won't be a household that hasn't heard the name. Derek Armitage.
And he was right, Blanchy. For the next 2 days, he canvassed Nettleton in a way never before seen or heard.
I'm Derek Armitage. Madam, your children will be happier under ultimate accountability. The accountant's dream. Derek Armitage. Remember, a vote on Saturday is a vote for ultimate accountability, and that is Derek Armitage. I'm your man. Good night, Nettleton. And as you sleep, dream of ultimate accountability. And remember, Derek Armitage joins you in your dream. Yes, good morning, Nettleton. It's the and the new dawn for ultimate accountability. Come here, Derek Armitage. Good morning, la la.
God, here he comes again.
It's the 4th time this morning.
And remember the name Armitage when you vote tomorrow. Armitage when you vote.
Bloody remember, all right.
Hello, my love. Oh, I'm pooped. I must have gone about 150 Ks.
Well, you have been out since 4:30, and there have been complaints. The noise control officer from the council's been on the phone twice.
Well, he'll be working for me come Monday morning.
Aren't you overdoing this?
Well, you might be right, my love. I mean, I am exhausted. I've got to take the day off work. Actually, Dulcie, you wouldn't like to pop into the Armitage and Wheel and do a spot of campaigning, would you?
What?
You know, all you're going to do is drive around shouting ultimate accountability.
No.
No. No, well, you're probably right. Wouldn't have the same impact if it wasn't the candidate. Right. Now, whoa. You all know what to do. Yes. No. Armitage is at the top, all right, so give it a big tick.
Yes, we've all voted before, Derek.
Yes, but not for me. You can cross out the other names if you like, as long as you make your intentions clear. Okay, right, off you go. Come on. Now, what's the hold-up here? Well, okay, Paulus. No need to ask who you voted for.
Well, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Yes, let bygones be bygones and spray cans be spray cans.
I never touched your posters.
Oh, of course not. Pity, though, the vandals took to yours, considering you never touch mine.
Well, may the best man win.
Yes, may the best man win.
Or the best woman.
Oh, hello, Hiri. Hope to help you. Hello.
Yes, well, we'll all know soon.
Yes. Oh, incidentally, Dulcie and I are planning a little celebration. Nothing too premature, you know, but if you pop round a bit later on, you might hear a few champagne corks popping.
And I suppose you'll have your little car there, will you?
Oh, the Armitage-mobile. That caught you napping, didn't it?
Yes. There wasn't much napping going on Nettleton that night, Derek. But I may see you later.
So what's your address again, Derek?
It's 24 Kowai Drive. It's got a little bambina parked outside.
Yes, I know the car.
Oh, hang on.
Hairspray.
There we are, all done.
Right. Well, let's get those champagne corks popping, eh?
Who did you vote for, Derek?
I haven't voted for anyone yet. Better do it, I suppose. Could be the winning vote. Excuse me, out of the way. Armitage D.
And here's a news update. Final results now.
Here it is.
And a 72% turnout of voters.
Good. The people have spoken loud and clear.
Are O'Hara, I, 4,783.
That's good, isn't it?
Van Schraven, P, 2,427.
Sympathy vote.
Stardust, A, 175.
Down the gurgler.
Armitage, D, 3.
What was that? 3.
So the new councillor is Irahapati O'Hara.
What did she say?
I think she's like 3. No, it's 3.
Oh, I mean, there must be some mistake. I mean, it probably meant 3,000.
Oh, yeah, that's probably.
Derek, have a drink.
3. I mean, it doesn't make sense.
Derek, I really think you should have a drink.
3. I mean, there must be an official result. I mean, 3.
Kia ora.
Hello. Kia ora. Have you heard?
Yes. A bit of a surprise, wasn't it?
Yes, well, I have the official results here.
Can I have a piece? Shit. It says 3 here as well.
Congratulations, Thank you so much.
Well done.
Dulcie.
Congratulations. 3.
Yeah, she certainly cleaned us out, didn't she, Derek, eh?
Look, thanks, everyone. It was a funny old campaign, but the people spoke.
Yes, and you can't say fairer than that.
Even the dope man got more than 3. Wait a minute.
Derek, get a grip on yourself.
3.
Derek, someone had to lose.
I'm not concerned about who won or lost. Derek, not in front of everyone. I don't care who it's in front of. What I mean is 3. Now, I know Glenys didn't vote for me, but at least she was honest about it. But Ray, Barry, Dulcie, and Derek make 4!
Pearl, we must be going.
Thanks for the drinks.
So, there is a snake in the grass. There is an asp at my bosom. I demand to know which of my dear friends stabbed me in the back. Very good. Put me down. Put me down.
Put him in the garage. You can do this, damn it.
Dulcie, after 18 years of marriage,
ridiculous.
No, it was Barry, my dear friend Barry. Oh, Ray, you never liked me, did you? Let go of me. Put me down. In the garage. Doesn't even know you're not putting
This is going to take a long time to get over.
Actually, it's worse than you think. You see, I didn't tell him, but I actually voted for Derek.
So there it was, Blanchy. I don't suppose we'll ever know. I know who I voted for.
Well, I know who I voted for.
But it is a secret ballot. The only thing that's certain is that Dulcie was dead right when she said it would take him a long time to get over it.
You know, Barry, old Ernie swears the fish can hear downstream.
No, it's simple science, Ray. I mean, hearing is a matter of vibration.
It was you, wasn't it, Barry? I mean, look, I'm not angry. I promise. I'll laugh. Ha 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 ha! You see, I'm laughing. I think it's a joke.
Derek, you're scaring the fish.
Ray, it could have been you, though. I mean, you've never wanted me to succeed, really, have you? I mean,
So, Blanchy, you're lucky you weren't here to vote, or you'd be in the same boat as us. But then again, Derek might have got 4. Your mates, Barry, Ray, and Derek.
When the walls come tumbling down on you and the ground shakes beneath your shoes and everything you touch turns to dust, you got nothing left to lose. Look on the bright side. When you're so far down, the only way to go is up. Remember, every cloud has a silver lining if you don't stuff it up. Gotta